You alright guys, and welcome back to Versus with me, Franny Jeffers, where finally the eternal question is going to be answered. Who is better out of a squad full of Gareth Bales and a squad full of Neymars? I tell you what, if I had a penny for every time someone had said to me, who's better out of a team full of Neymars and a team full of Gareth Bales? In the blue and red corner today, we've got a very, very able-looking manager in 24-year-old Brazilian Neymar. He has scored 109 league goals in 196 league games, so saith Footy Manager, but he is far from done. He's got bloody 10-15 years left in him yet. And he just oozes class. I was late to jump on board the Neymar train. At first, you know, when he went to Barcelona for £50 million when he was... How old was he? He was very, very young, and he went for £50 million. And I started hearing stories like, oh, his yacht got dirty, so he bought a new yacht. I was like, oh, what a wanker. What a wanker. I was probably in uni with just fuck all money, and I hear about this guy, and I just hated him. Did not like him, did not see it, and then there came a point where I was watching him and I thought, fucking hell, he's good. Like, he is legitimately, fair enough, he is going to be the best player in the world at some point. And yet he's a real Brazilian. He's full of tricks, he's got great technique, and he's just a very, very good player to watch. He's also scored 46 goals in 70 caps for Brazil, which is just, oh, fucking hell. And he looks like already at the age of 24, he's one of the best managers in the bloody game. I gave him a random current ability as a manager, and this happened. Mental. And in the white corner, let me tell you a tale about Bale from the Dales of Wales. Gareth fucking Bale is just a great success story he might be one of the success stories of the Premier League. Well, yeah, he actually definitely is. He's a great success story for Southampton, for Tottenham, and for Wales. Because Wales haven't really had a talisman like this since Robbie Savage. No, I'm just kidding. Since Ryan Giggs. And Gareth Bale came through at Southampton as a left-back. I'm not sure, but probably a lot of you will have seen him when he came through onto Footy Manager. And I remember I was in school and my mate told me, oh, you've got to sign Gareth Bale, this left-back from Southampton. He's got 20 on free kicks or something. So he just scores you shit tons of free kicks. I was like, oh, brilliant, I'll sign him up. And yeah, inevitably he got a big Premier League move. Southampton at that point weren't a Premier League club. He got his move to Tottenham Hotspur, and he just made them into a one-man team. He was that good that they became a one-man team just because he was so good. And then obviously moved to Real Madrid for a shit ton of money. He scored 94 goals in 267 league games, so saith Footy Manager. And again, he looks like he's going to be a very able manager at the age of 26. So I was thinking Neymar might have a slight advantage, but no, Bale is going to be able to hold his own. And he's also scored 22 goals in 61 caps for Wales as well. I tell you what, the press do not know what to make of this matchup, because on one hand, who's the favourites for the league? Oh, it's Bale 11, at odds of 1-5, so massive favourites, Bale 11. But Neymar 11 are evens, so equally, you know, they think they've got a very, very good chance. And then if you look at the media Dream 11, it's just 11 players selected randomly from the Neymar 11. Unlucky Bales. The league favourites have no one in the fucking Dream 11. So in honour of these two great players who we have swiped from La Liga clubs, I'm going to be speaking in nothing but fluent Spanish throughout this game. So let's get to match uno. Mi tío bebe leche. Now let's give up on that. Bale 11 are the favourites at 4-6. Google Translate it. Neymar 11 are the outsiders at 7-2, with a draw somewhere in between. Oh, so again the Bales are the favourites. Interesting. Let's have a look. Let's see how this goes. We've got some interesting formations. In the last video I did, the Gerrard, Scholes, Lampard video, they all just played 4-1-2-3s, and I was a bit disappointed because the reason I put these AI versions of the players in charge of the clubs is I wanted that difference. I wanted them to make these teams their own. These teams of clones, I wanted them to to shape them in their image, and that's what Bale and Neymar are doing here. Gareth Bale is going for an interesting looking, I guess it is a 4-1-2-3, even though it's not set out in that way on Footy Manager. But we've got a back four, what looks like it's going to be a bit of a holding man with Bale out here. Quite advanced wingers, maybe on the left a little bit more because that's where he's most comfortable, so they're going to be focusing on that left wing. And 6 and 22 here are just going to be sort of supporting midfielders. 22 looks like he might be ready to get forward a bit as well. Just the one up top though, interesting. But Bale, Bale can hold his own up top. He's quick, he's strong, he can head a ball, he can take it down and shoot. Yeah, so he is versatile enough to take that on. And the Neymar 11, I've always wanted to try this tactic in Football Manager, but I've just never quite got round to it because it just doesn't sit right with me, this 4-2-2-2. And I know, knowing these players and knowing how well they know each other, because they are literally carbon copies, cannot stress that enough, they're going to be playing a very fluid system because they all know what they're doing. They're good enough to mix it up a bit. So it's not going to be this structured shape. You're going to have the fullbacks bombing up here as wingers. You're going to have these two midfielders getting forward, I would imagine. At least one of these stepping forward to support those guys up there as well. So it's going to be a very fluid system, and I'm not sure if they're going to make it work. You know what? Actually, it's interesting that none of these two sides have gone for any attacking midfielders. That is interesting. I've only just noticed that because Neymar naturally is... We've not even looked at the players yet, have we? This is Neymar, in case you don't know who fucking Neymar is. Neymar is natural on the left of midfield, attacking midfielder left, attacking midfield central, and they're playing none of those, by the way, and they're playing none of these either, the right wing spots where he's sort of decent, and he can also play up front where he is obviously playing twice. Gareth Bale is a little bit more versatile. He is a natural at all three attacking midfield spots, and as I say, he's not playing there at all. He can play up front, which he is doing, he can play on the left of midfield, which he is doing, and he can sort of play on the right of midfield, which he is doing, and sort of left back or left wing back as well. Obviously, he's forgotten a little bit how to play left back. I don't blame him, actually. Do you remember when he played left back for Spurs? Fucking hell, Harry Redknapp must have just not been a happy guy at all. Let's just take a quick peek at the goalkeepers. Obviously, if you've not watched my Jeffers Viaduct save, the goalkeepers, I literally just changed their position. They keep their current ability, so they have ridiculously good goalkeepers. And, my God, insane! Probably one of the best goalkeepers on the game at this point. And Neymar, very much the same. Very much the same. He's not great at rushing out, which is weird because he's very agile and very fast and very good at accelerating. But he just, I don't know, what does he do? Does he just run the wrong way when he's trying to rush out? I don't know. Let's get into this bloody match. Match 1 of 2. Should have mentioned that. A great top-down view of the Wasted Talent Arena, or whatever it's called. Oh, and this is going to be an interesting match. I'm glad they're mixing it up a bit, using some different tactics. Oh, there's a free kick for the Bale 11. He passed it short. He didn't want to have a shot. England fans' hearts were in their mouths there. Fuck's sake. Bale 10 to Bale 8 on the right wing. Bale 8 swings one. It's a great cross. Oh, and the little dinked finish just came off the bar. Was it? Oh, it must have been saved onto the bar. What a save that must have been then. Neymar 4. Neymar 4 to Neymar 2. Neymar 2 plays it for Neymar 10, who has a go. It's straight at Bale 13. You're not going to catch out this fantastic Bale keeper with a shot like that. Neymar 15 throws it in for the Neymar 11. What a scorching first half it's been so far. Let's hope for a goal before half-time. Neymar 3 comes forward and has a go. I tell you what, that was a shit shot, but I applaud your efforts, my friend. Let's spice it up. Let's have a shot from 30 yards. You Neymar and Bale. Might be time for a chance before half-time. We've got about 40 seconds left, and Neymar, spoilers for that episode. Oh, it's a bad back pass, and Neymar 4 puts it away, and the Neymar 11 are in front just before half-time. We're off for the second half then. Neymar 17. What can they fashion here, the Brazilians? Neymar 9. He plays a brilliant little chip pass through. And Neymar 2 slots it in at the near post. The Bale goalkeeper, the Bale keeper, will not be happy with his part in that. But it was a brilliant little move. Brilliant little move. This is what happens when you get a squad full of Neymars. Look at that pass. That is perfect. And Neymar 2 just ran through. And he had a little finish into the near post. And they deserve this 2-0 lead. The Bales have made all 3 substitutions in their defence for whatever reason. Neymar 9 to Neymar 15. Can they get a third? Do they want a third? Yes, they do. Neymar 2 running in on goal. He's got to the byline. He crosses it in. And Neymar 4 hits the post. Neymar 16 on the right wing. He's gone right the way to the edge of the pitch. He lays it back inside for Neymar 11. To 9. To Neymar 2. Oh, a little pass. Neymar 2 might be my favourite Neymar. Is it weird to have a favourite Neymar? I don't know. Here come the Bales. Anyway, Bale 22 is coming through on goal. He has a go. It's just wide of the far post. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky Gaz. I would call you Gazbaz, but Gareth Barry's Gazbaz. Can't really swing that. The Bales have got a free kick, though. 40 seconds from time again. It's headed away. Can someone hit it on the volley? No, but it's come back to Bale 25. Is this just going to be an awkward last 30 seconds where we just wait for the clock to run out? Oh, Neymar 16 with 20 seconds left on the clock. Neymar 16 is bursting forward towards the Bale defence. What can he do? He's tackled by Bale 19. And I think that's going to be the ball game. Is it? Unless Bale 9 just... Oh, what can Bale 9 do? Fuck all is what he can do. And a professional display by the Neymar 11. Two good little goals. The first one just capitalising on a mistake. And the second one, I'm not going to get over that pass. That was just a perfect pass into the path of, was it Neymar 4 from Neymar 2? Oh no, it was Neymar 9 through to Neymar 2. Oh, then Neymar 9's my favourite Neymar, of course. Leave me a comment down below. Who's your favourite Neymar? Fucking stupid. After every match of this series so far, the press have said that, oh, Franny Jeffers was there. What's he doing there at this match between 2 sets of clones? This is just the thing I'm doing. Get used to it. Get used to it, media. Match DOS then between these 2 sides. And the favouritism has swung from the Bale 11 all the way over to the Neymar 11. And they're now fairly heavily favoured. The Neymars are now 4-6. I guess that's not heavy, but when you consider that the Bale 11 is now 7-2, the media are not giving them much chance at all. And they're now the away side as well, which I've mentioned before doesn't really matter because there's only the one stadium. They stadium share, so can't really have much of an advantage being at home. But still, both teams are set out the same, so there is not much more to say. I just hope that the Bale 11 can make this interesting. Let's see what they've got. The Bales have a free kick just 30 seconds in. Bale 4 hits it. Just the worst. That's the worst on-target free kick I've ever seen. And instantly, we're only nearly 20 minutes in, but all of the possession and most of the shots have been to the Neymar 11 so far, and it looks like they might have a chance on this highlight. It's crossed in towards Neymar 9, it's against the post, and behind by Bale 25. Neymar 24 swings the corner in, and it's taken by the Bale number 1, the Bale goalkeeper, the Bale keeper. What a half. What a half that was. Oh, let's get ready for... Just strap yourselves in for 45 minutes. More of that shit. Only a minute after half time, and we've got a legitimate 100% verified highlight. The Neymars knocking it about pretty smartly, bringing it into the final third. Neymar 22. Oh no, just teasing the final third. Here we go though, it's Neymar 9. Plays it onto the right wing. Here's Neymar 24. He drills in a low cross. It's deflected off a Bale. And Neymar 8 squeezes it under the Bale keeper. And that just wasn't enjoyable to watch. I just feel bad. I made these 2 sides and now one of them's just pissing on the other. Neymar 24 drilled it in. Bale tried to get just a foot on it and just sent it towards goal. The Bale keeper kept it out and it was just prodded home by Neymar 8. That's 2 mistakes by the Bales that have led to goals. It could be a lot closer between these two sides, but the Bales, who were the only team, by the way, with any defending experience, albeit it didn't go too well for them, and they're the ones that are just so bad at the back and so bad going forward, let's be fair. Are they about to make me eat those words, though? Here come the Bales. 7-4 to 17. He's got space on that right wing if the right back wants to bomb on, but he does not. Bale 17. Plays it onto the left wing instead, where Bale 4 chases it down. He gets to the byline. He swings it in, and Bale 22 lays it off for Bale 14. Oh, it's in! Bale 14 opens the scoring for the Bales. I've just thought I've not had on any of these videos a situation where a team has failed to score. That's going to happen at some point. I wonder who it's going to be. Bale 22 laid it off. It was a well-worked goal. Cannot take that away from them. Good goal for the Bales. And they're back in it. Only 2 more to go. Neymar 7-25. Jinks past his man, and he plays a beautiful ball down the right wing for Neymar 8. He turns inside. Neymar 8 surely. It's 4-1. The Bale keeper. I need this replay because the fucking Bale keeper went to ground about 5 seconds too late and to the wrong side. Oh no, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought he just dived the wrong way too late. But the Neymars are back in front again, and they're even further ahead on aggregate. They are now 4-1 to the good. Bale 4 wins the ball, gives 17, who plays a long ball across field, but it's cut out by Neymar 24, who might drive forward here. Neymar 8 in a bit of space just outside the box. Neymar 8 has a go. Oh, it's saved by the Bale keeper. Can I make that sound more like goalkeeper? Can it be the bar? That's just Brian Bedonde. The barrel keeper. The barrel keeper. Fucking hell. What is this? Neymar 7 to Neymar 8. Neymar 8 on the edge of the box has a go. Oh, Bales. Pull one out for the Bales tonight, because fucking hell. This is brutal. This is just so dominant from the Neymars. 5-1 now on aggregate. It's a hat-trick for Neymar 8, who I guess now is my favourite Neymar. And the man who scored a hat-trick has now been put at left back. Oh no, he's centre back. What is going on with these selections? That's a poor pass though, and the Bales might be able to, well, they might be able to get a consolation. Here we go, Bale 17. Let's have a consolation. Bale 25 whips it into the near post, and 22 heads it home. He's got that in his locker as Gareth Bale, a good header. And if it was just on this one match, it might be fairly close, but it's not. It's over 2 legs, and it's just nowhere near enough from the Bales. That looked easy for them. Why didn't they just do that? Neymar's not a particularly big lad. Just knock a few passes into the box and let Bale do his little salmon jump and nod it in. We've got some time though in injury time, and Bale 4 is coming forward to Bale 2. Can he pick Bale 4 out again? He doesn't. He goes for a goal. It's come back off the bar, and Bale 16 puts it wide. Oh, and that's why they're going home to Wales to be tarred and feathered and put in stocks and laughed at by the whole of Simru. What does Simru mean? I've seen it on TV sometimes. And that's the ball game. Just outplayed, outclassed, completely outmaneuvered with a Bale 11 by the Neymar 11. Just such dominance. And so just like that, the eternal question has been answered. Who would win out of a squad full of Gareth Bales and a squad full of Neymars? It's a squad full of Neymars. And it's not entirely surprising. I expected it, I'll be honest, I expected it to be closer. But I'm not surprised at all that Neymar 11 have won. But yeah, congrats to them. Congratulations to the Neymar 11. Please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this video, guys. There will be another one out on Monday. And as always, let me know in the comments who you would like to see pitted against each other in these little mini leagues. And so we say congratulations to Neymar, commiserations to Gareth Bale, and apart from that, guys, I will see you later. Bye.